Hello everyone, I am Karen McCullough, and we have here today Miss Kassi's puppies, and the father is Steele. These little guys are going to be 5 weeks old this next weekend. Maybe it's Monday. Anyway, within a week, they're going to be 5 weeks old. So they're just over 4 weeks. This little guy that we're starting with is little Earl. And Earl is a beautiful little boy that has 2 blue eyes. And he's kind of got a silvery gray coat with lots of little white collars and really cool markings. Little white tip on his tail. I think he's probably going to have a woolly coat. Do you think short woolly or woolly? We're going to go with woolly right now, I think, because it looks like his little hair is quite long on his eyes and on his feet. So they are out of steel, so they could quite possibly be little woolly guys. And he does have 2 blue eyes. I think that he will probably be probably around 10 to 15 pounds is what we're going to guess him at right now. Steele is 13, and Kassi's probably about 15 pounds, so we're going to guess him 10 to 15. He is one of the littler guys. So, all right, moving on to the next one. We are going to talk about little Elvis. Little Elvis is a pretty little guy that is black and white with silver shading. He does look like he has some blue in his eyes right now, but it does not flash red eye, so I'm assuming that they're going to change to brown over time. So he is going to be a brown-eyed little guy by the looks of it, or green, and he is a tiny little guy also. So I'm going to guess him at 10 to 15 pounds. You can see his beautiful coat. I would say that he is going to be a woolly also, and he's a sweet little guy. They're just starting to eat food and to play a little bit, so just starting to get out of their nest and explore. So he is available also. Okay, move on to the next little guy. Next little guy is Elron, and Elron is showing to have 2 blue eyes, and he's got the beautiful husky mask, and I would say he's probably the woollier one out of the 3 boys that we've talked about right now. I would say that probably 10 to 15 pounds. He is a little fluffier. Do you think that that's probably right, Maddie? Does he seem like he's a little bit heavier? That he's weighing him. So maybe closer to 15. Does that offend you, buddy? You got a look on your face like, really? Do we have to talk about what I weigh? Oh my goodness, he's got such a funny little look on his face. It's okay. I don't like when people talk about it either. But he's got some silver shading you can see on his little feet. And if you turn him around, Maddie. Oh yeah, 2 blue eyes. You can see his beautiful coat, and it is just a little bit longer than the other 2, so that's where we're thinking that probably is going to be a little bit longer woolly. And he's a cute little guy. He's a beautiful, beautiful pup. Oh, he just winked at us too. Like he knew, huh? This is little Eric, and Eric has the big open husky mask, and he's a darker color. Him and Earl look kind of alike, but he's darker than what Earl is. And this little guy, Eric, is going to have 2 brown eyes. You can hardly see his eyes because he's so hairy. I think he's going to be a woollier baby like Elron that we just talked about. He is a smaller little guy, probably about the same size as Earl, so I'm going to guess him at 10 to 15 pounds. And probably closer to 10 is what we're going to guess him at. But he's a pretty little guy. Look at that beautiful fur. You're so cute, aren't you, little buddy? Aren't you? Huh? Oh, he winked at me too. These boys, huh? They're little winkers. All right, moving on to the girls. This little girl is Eve, and Eve is a gorgeous little girl with the open husky mask, and she is showing to have 2 blue eyes. She probably is going to be a longer plush or short woolly, but probably just the longer plush, I think. She doesn't seem like she's as woolly as what the boys are, but probably have a coat more like her mom's, I would say. And it is a really cool color. We haven't had too many of these colored like her. She's kind of you'd almost think she's blue, but she's not, because it's not possible genetically. But she is like a silvery gray color. So she is beautiful. And she has that little white tip on the bottom of her tail. Or on the end of her tail, I guess. And she's an adorable little thing. She's kind of spoilt. This little one gets a lot of attention. She's always comes up to you right away and wanting to be held. Do you guys remember what her name is? Erica. All right, so this is Erica, and she's the biggest baby in the litter, and she has the big open husky mask. She reminds me an awful lot of her sister Flair, the markings on her face. And Flair is just absolutely gorgeous. She had a litter not too long ago. So she is a black and white, though, this girl. And she's got 2 brown eyes it looks like she's going to have. She's probably, I'm going to guess her over 15 right now. But I think she'll still be under 20 pounds adult. So she probably pulled a little bit more of the husky genes than her litter mates. She does look like she is going to have a woolly coat. So, but she is a gorgeous girl. All right, are you guys going to attempt to put them all up here? You guys can see Maddie's face. She's like, seriously, mother. It's so fun having kids. Gotta challenge them, right? Hey, little guys. Okay, so what do we have? 4 up here so far? Montana's getting number 5 and 6. This is like taking family photos. It's always a challenge to get everybody to look the right direction at the same time. All right. This would be the one that would be like Drew. All right, we've got Cassie's little babies up here. If you are interested in any one of these great little guys, you can reach out to us. We are located in southern Iowa, but we do fly our babies, so you can we can make arrangements to have a puppy nanny deliver them to you. You can check us out on our website, which is www.mainaimranchdogs.com. We will be updating photos on our website. We just took the photos, and you can check them out. All right, everybody, God bless you, and everybody have a beautiful day.